trying to figure it out and then using how-to videos to get yourself out of the situation you've created.
The Know Your Gear podcast.
What's the best way to learn setup and simple repairs? Well, I mean, obviously I got videos. There's tons of videos on YouTube. Videos on YouTube are very, very good. But I will tell you that the best skill comes from getting yourself in a situation that you have to get out of. It's weird. Before there was instant, easy instruction everywhere. Okay, which, by the way, this is a way of thinking at this. Instead of watching like a how-to video and then doing it step by step, one of the things I would recommend is trying to figure it out and then using how-to videos to get yourself out of the situation you've created. Because what happens is I think a lot of times, your fear is that you're going to mess something up. And I've really learned that messing something up is how you learn the most, because now you're in a position, and maybe it's not good advice. I don't know. And now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds like horrible advice, but it's something I've done so much in my life. I'll take it apart and I guess I'll have to figure out how to put it back together. And if anything, I feel more emboldened to do that with now I have the access to the internet to go, well, if I can't figure it out, I'm sure I can figure out someone who figured it out and learn a little bit from them. But I think when it comes to repair, I think trying it. Now, should you try things with your most cherished guitar? I don't think that's a good plan, right? But taking a guitar, an inexpensive guitar, which is there's plenty of them out there. I mean, that you used to not be able to buy that kind of experience and knowledge so cheap. The information is relatively inexpensive now. Most cases it's free. Okay. In most cases, but really the thing that was always expensive was just having the practical ability to get the tools and the obviously like the I want to say cadavers. Isn't that weird? You need you need a cadaver. You do need a guitar to kind of learn your experience on. And I think Ralph might have said this on a podcast years ago when he came on once. He ratted me out. This is a true story. So when Ralph decided he was going to learn how to repair instruments, he came to me and said, "Hey, I want to learn how to repair instruments." And I would teach him a few things, like literally a few things. Like, here, you do this, you do that. This is simple things. And then almost like a Mr. Miyagi moment.
Show me wax on, wax off.
He's like, okay, I want to learn how, to do setups. And so I took, you'd have to ask him for sure. I think 20. I think it had to be at least 10. Could have been 20. 20 brand new in box Squire bullets, which at the time were $99 a piece. We paid $67 each for them, dealer cost. And I took them all, stacked them up, and I said, set up every single one of those guitars and come to me with questions. And he did them all. And he got really good. So that taught, he'll tell you to this day, he's like, he kind of sat there and I could have just taught him stuff, but he said, that's what would happen. He'd work on them and he'd come to me, and every time it was almost like a crisis. Hey, this broke off. And I'm like, oh, that's easy. We can glue it back on. That's easy to fix. And then we just fix it. So I would say that's my advice. Always is my advice is to do stuff. Get yourself inexpensive guitars and just do it. And watch some videos, and then get some basic tools. Don't worry about what they cost. So I'm going to go through tools. This might be exciting, might be boring. Depends on how you look at that. I'll try to do them in groups that make sense, especially the tools on the peg boards. It doesn't matter. Keep in mind, good quality tools make your job easier. They make it faster, and they sure as hell last a lot longer. None of that stuff matters at the beginning. There is the saying, buy once, cry once. So buying better tools is a good investment. If you want to do so, I recommend it highly, but I understand if you want to keep it on the cheap, as we've all done when we're starting out. So if you like this clip and you'd like to watch another one, you can click right here. And if you want to see the entire episode of the podcast, you can click right there. As always, thank you for your time and know your gear.